Hi everyone, what a disappointing match we had yesterday between Punjab Kings and KKR. Well, it was a shoddy but batting performance by the Punjab Kings which actually made the match very uninteresting. Uh, Such a strong batting lineup, quality players at the top, but they just didn't fire once again. It's the third match, I think, in which they scored around 100 to 120s. It's another very shoddy batting performance. The Punjab Kings thrives on their batting strength over the years, and also this year their batting is stronger than their bowling. But it's the bowling which is doing better, much better than their batting this year so far. It it was low scoring. It was just a same old story, and as some in some of their other matches, KL Rahul got 19, Mayank Agarwal top scored with 31, Gale got out first ball. The middle order didn't fire, there were no good partnerships, and at the end, only Chris Jordan's 30 runs, quick fire 30 runs, managed to take them over 100 and got around 123 at the end, something to bowl at. But then the dew set in, and it became difficult for the Punjab Kings bowlers. By the way, the Kolkata Knight Riders bowlers bowled very well in the Punjab innings. Prasidh Krishna got 3 wickets, Sunil Narine got 2 wickets, one for Varun Chakravarti. Pat Cummins was again a little bit expensive, but they got 2 wickets. So overall, it was a good combined bowling performance by the KKR against a strong batting lineup. But then when they batted, they also imploded 3 for 17 in the power play. Another failure for Nitish Rana, first ball dismissal. Another failure for Shubman Gill, out to a big back from Shami for just 8 runs. I'm not sure whether his spot will be up for grabs or not. I mean, he has failed consistently for the past 6 matches. And then Sunil Narine didn't fire. I don't know why even Morgan doesn't bat at number 4 and comes to bat at number 5. Probably he wants to stabilize the innings towards the back half of the KKR knock. But I think probably he will be better served if he comes at number 4. He'll get more time and he'll play a longer innings, and he'll score a lot more at the back end, because by the time he'll be well settled. But Ian Morgan keeps on coming at number 5. But then yesterday he played a very good innings of 47 not out. He picked up the gaps, he played well, he hit the spinners well, he used his feet well, and also Rahul Tripathi, some fine deft touches. He is a very skillful player, this Rahul Tripathi. He finds the gaps beautifully, he puts the ball in the gaps. He can hit long, he can hit big shots, and he can also play the touch shots. And his batting seems to have developed a lot in this particular IPL, and he's showing a little more consistency than in the past few years that we have seen from him. So I think Rahul Tripathi is doing well. 41 very valuable runs. Russell got out cheaply for 10, but then at the end, young Morgan made sure that they crossed the line easily. The Punjab bowling was pretty good enough. I mean, Shami bowled well with fire. The spinner Ravi Bishnoi bowled extremely well. That's 19 runs of 4 overs in dewy conditions. I mean, it was excellent spell by a leg spinner in dewy conditions. So Punjab Kings has a lot of good things for their bowling attack. They should be happy with the bowling attack, but the batting looks totally out of sorts, and they really need to bring up their batting to the level that they expect themselves to be in order to really look forward in the championships. But then it looks pretty tough from here for Punjab Kings at the moment. 2 wins of 6 games. It will be very tough from here on for them to qualify for the players. Same for KKR, in fact, although this is their second win after a long time. But then they have still got a lot of work to do going forward, especially with the batting. Now good that Morgan has got some runs, but the top half is again looking very fragile. So the batting has got a lot of work to do, and KKR really needs to win a lot of matches going forward to have a chance to get into the playoffs. So that's for the KKR and the Punjab match. Just quick preview of the RCB Delhi match. Both teams are in the top half of the group. Should be a blockbuster match. I think Delhi will be feeling the absence of Ashwin. I mean, he has left to attend his family and his extended family, as he said, for COVID challenges. So Ashwin is out of the action now, and so they will have Amit Mishra and as the leggy, as well as Akshar Patel, who is back and he's bowled very well in the last match. So I think Delhi bowling looks pretty much sorted in spite of Ashwin will not be there. And the batting also has looked good so far. Prithvi Shaw's scoring runs. Shikhar Dhawan is in good form. Steve Smith has been making useful contributions at number 3. He's stabilizing the innings. So Delhi looks pretty well sorted, and I don't see too many changes. Might be a chance of Nokia coming in, but I'm not too sure. It depends on the pitch conditions, which had looked slow in this Punjab KKR match in the first day. So the match being played in Ahmedabad, the pitch conditions will decide a lot on the team compositions. RCB has been doing well as far as the bowling is concerned, except for the Jadeja onslaught. RCB bowlers have done very well throughout this IPL, and that should be a big plus point for them in this championships. Well, they had lost to Chennai very badly, but the batting still looks pretty strong. I mean, with Maxwell and David de Villiers and Kohli and Padikkal, any 3 of the 4 fires, then they will post a very good score. Devdutt Padikkal looks in awesome form. He looks in awesome form. There was a period in the Chennai match, in that one-sided match, that Padikkal looked dangerous, and RCB scored 44 runs in the first 3 overs of power play, after which the wicket started falling. But then, till then, I mean, Devdutt Padikkal was looking to take away the match single-handedly away from Chennai. So I think Padikkal has a big role to play again, then Kohli, de Villiers and Maxwell. So RCB looks pretty sorted in spite of their last defeat, and I think it promises to be a very interesting match. But before ending, I must commend the action of Pat Cummins. He showed a tremendous gesture, an awesome gesture, in contributing $50,000 from his income from IPL towards oxygen supplies for Indian hospitals. He shared a Twitter message in which he was really pained to see the struggle going on in India to meet the needs against the onslaught of COVID. It's causing massive destruction across hospitals and across the families, and so the hospitals are really all across the country are finding it difficult to provide extra beds for the patients and oxygen supplies, and it's really in short supply. And India is really struggling with COVID, and it's a great gesture by a foreign sportsman like Pat Cummins to show so much of empathy and contribute $50,000, which amounts to around 35-36 lakhs of rupees, and that will really help a lot of families. Great gesture from Pat Cummins. We are really grateful to you, Pat. I mean, this will take your legacy one notch higher. Great gesture by Pat Cummins. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe my channel and give your comments. Thank you.